Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video on Smash Legends, man. In today's video, we're actually going to be diving into the brand new redemption code that all of you guys can be taking advantage of right now to get some free resources. And not only that, we're going to discuss the event that is currently going on with this specific redemption code that will, sounds like, going to give us some additional resources in the next couple of days. All right, so don't worry, we'll cover that in today's video. But then the other part of this video we're going to be talking about is going to be that brand new patch update they dropped in the official Discord. Now, you might have missed it, might have overlooked it, maybe you didn't get a notification, whatever it is, we're gonna be covering that patch notes. Now, again, the patch notes, they have not put a release date on them, besides just sometime this week, so we're not really sure when the patch is gonna drop in the game, but I can tell you right now, there's gonna be some meta shifting. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, and the first thing I want to do is actually knock out this redemption code for anybody and everybody that has already known about the patch notes and don't care about the balancing updates or anything coming out in the game. So what you need to do is you need to head over to this URL. Again, this URL will be provided down below in the description. You can also get this from the official Discord, however you see fit. But once you get to this page, this is going to be pretty much breaking down how the event works. All right, now this isn't a really big, massive event. It's just something really mini. And again, it's super simple on what you need to do. So you can read through all this if you would like, but the event is going to run until April 26th is what it looks like. So it's going to be the end of the week. I don't think that they're going to only run this one question, or at least in my personal opinion, I don't think they will. I think that they will ask additional questions or add on to this quiz and potentially give us additional resources, but who knows? We'll have to see. But anyways, what you can see here is the quiz, or the first question that you have to answer is going to be, what is the name of the game mode that you can play through the first area slot? All right, now the first area slot, in the game, you got the 4 different slots as you unlock them. The first one is always going to be Dominion. All right, now you can see what the coupon code is going to give you once you type this in. It's going to give you 500 coins. All right, now don't waste your time. You don't have to put anything down here in the comments. You don't have to listen to anybody else. You don't have to go to the Discord to do anything crazy. All right, so what you actually have to do, let's hop over here into the game. I've got it pulled up on my phone, and all you need to do in order to redeem this code, if you are on an Android device, you could do this directly inside the game. You click on the waffle up at the top right hand corner. You're then going to click on settings. And then on the left-hand side, you've got these different options. You're going to actually go down to other at the very bottom, and then dead middle right here below paid currency and support. You can tell I'm on a iOS device, so this does not work for me. But if you're on an Android device, you will have a redeem code button or a coupon code button, something right here in the center that will then allow you to redeem this code Dominion. As I mentioned already, the code is Dominion. So, and then once you redeem that, you can do it right in game on an Android device. Now, if you are not on an Android device and you are currently on an iOS device like myself, what you actually have to do is you got to use that other link that's provided down below in the description, and that will take you to this specific website that you would then have to put your in-game ID in. So as you can see here, it says enter your user ID, and then you got to put in whatever that coupon code is. Again, that coupon code is going to be Dominion. You can see it here on screen. If you need to, I will also copy this and put it down below in the description for you to copy directly from there if you're unsure on how to spell it. But anyway, so you click the button, you click confirm, and then what it's going to actually do is, I hate to be cycling screens on you guys so much, but then what it's going to do is it's going to actually give you a notification in game, as you can see up here in the top right, and then also in our mailbox. All right, so you're going to scroll all the way down if you haven't done so already, and then there is going to be our 500 coins, and that's it. That's all you need to know about the individual code. Alrighty, now moving on to the next part of the video, and that's going to be discussing the individual patch notes or update that's going to be coming sometime this week. All right, so again, we don't have an official date when this will drop, but the developers did give us this information provided in the official Discord this morning. So as we can see currently here, they're going to be talking about some specific legends, and yes, I'm sorry to announce it's going to be some nerfs to some of the legends that are the most used right now and abused. All right, let's just call it like it is. Let's be honest. You already know that some of these legends have been absolutely abused. So the first one up is going to be Red. All right, so Red is going to be doing, or basically the additional damage of the ultimate is going to be reduced by 150. The basic attack damage is going to be reduced from 1300 to 1100. The skill cooldown increased by 2 seconds. Now that's a big one. And then the aerial attack range is going to be reduced in accordance with the effect range of that specific skill. So again, just a massive nerf to Red. My personal opinion, I don't main a Red, so I'm not upset about this, but I definitely think that, she does need some sort of balancing because it's absolutely broken in some matches. All right, so with that being said, let's move on to the next one, and that's going to be Cindy. All right, now everybody can probably confirm that Cindy right now, with the ability to instantly reset her aerial charge attack every single time that it hits an enemy, is ridiculously OP. And I think that's going to be the reason why the developers are wanting to balance this out a little bit with this nerf. So as it says here, skill cooldowns increase by 1 second. All right, so not the 2 seconds as bad as red, but definitely increase them by 1 second. So that'll add a little bit to that nerf. And it says when using aerial skills, the attack judgment range is also reduced. Now this is really, really good because again, if you don't know, that stupid charge attack, dropping from the ground that then will reset her ability if she hits an enemy, have ridiculously amount of range. All right, like you would hit the first enemy, the enemy could be all the way up respawning back and forth. It would end up hitting him over there, just ridiculous. So I don't know if it's going to really be so much as a breaking her to where she won't be utilized anymore. I think it'll just be more balancing her out to make her more usable, in different team compositions. Last but not least, we've got when the skill cooldown is reset due to a foe hit by the aerial skill, the time it takes to use that next skill slightly increased. All right, so this is going to be kind of what we talked about before in other games and other things. That's not really increasing the seconds or the on the cooldown. Instead, what it's doing, what I like to call the hesitation milliseconds. All right, so it can basically be some sort of coding going on where you use the one ability and then that coding will not allow that skill to be used instantaneously, smashing it over and over again. All right, so it will be doing a little bit of a hesitation there. And again, I'm just curious to see how it works. Again, if either one of you guys or anybody out there is playing Red or Cindy as a full main character after this patch hits the game, I'm really curious to see what your guys' thoughts are. Drop a comment down below or over in my official Discord. Again, link will be provided down below in the description. I'm just curious to see what your guys' thoughts are. Did it break the units to where nobody's going to be utilizing those legends anymore, or did it actually not really affect it and more balance out the game for a better experience for everybody? You guys let me know. All right, and then moving on to the last but not least one, that's going to be Kaiser or Kaiser, however you want to say his name, and I'm super excited for them to actually buff this guy. I think he's got a lot of really good utility and can add a lot of support value to different team compositions. It's just with all these OP legends currently in the game right now, it just didn't really make sense to use him compared to what you could be doing. But let's go ahead and check him out. So it says when using aerial skill, the same amount of damage will be applied for both the first and second attack. So that's good. It's a nice little balance. It says previously the first attack it gave more damage than the second one. Again, I do not play this guy, so I did not experience this, but it's really nice that they are balancing that out to make sure that you are doing as much damage as possible. The third one up is going to be when the jump skill attack hits, stun time for the foe will be increased. So if you don't know, his skill basically jumps up into the air, does a little like radius circle on the ground. Wherever he lands, if an enemy is there, it will then stun that enemy. Well, they are going to be increasing the amount of time that the enemy will be stunned. All right, so again, a really nice buff, especially for a support tanky class unit. Last but not least, we've got the range for Kaiser to get attacked has been reduced. Again, because he's just a big, massive dude, he was taking a lot more hits, or at least could be hit a little bit further away from some of the other skinnier champions. That's kind of a fat joke. That's going to be pretty much it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I will have a link provided down below. You can review all the additional information. They've got some bug fixes and stuff, and then they also got some new packages that you guys can spend real money on and pick up in the game that you guys can, again, read all of this over here on the official website. But that's going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. So as always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video, and I will see you guys on the next one.